Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Looking to scramble. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Great move there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Hard running there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll run this play from the pistol. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Emmanuel. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last.
Makes the grab on the right. All kinds of running room. Giving him his pads. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and made. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. He's going to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Horned Frogs are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Shaw. Oh, he got loose. Oh, another great move. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They are up by 7 over Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back open in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Might be looking to run. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Wade. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. And you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Off the play fake on 1st down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Emmanuel. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but the sweet bully catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're working that left side.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Third down play from the gun. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. And the Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Using his legs, it's Shaw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He'll heave it deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They take the lead with the 6. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon, that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Looking for room, it's all. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. They'll leave it with him. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. He'll switch it up here and look to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Got a man. It's Shaw. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Looking to throw on second down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Power football with the run. At the 20, he's got space. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. On the ground, it's Wade. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the single back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. It's complete to the left. They get him down after he makes the catch. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's loose. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the ground. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Bearcats send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Bringing it back, it's Emmanuel. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Finding open areas. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make them.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now they take the lead.
Man, this guy has an absolute bomb for a leg. You see the contact? It just sounded different. It sounded like an explosion coming off of his foot, puts it through the uprights. There's NFL teams watching this game. They're jotting down this dude's name right now because that is an NFL Sunday leg.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. They go to the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Using the quick game. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Just drives it between the uprights. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT? Or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And he's knocked down.
Going back and forth, so of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on.
Going back and forth, so of course.
EA Sports.